Welcome to our home on this August day. It's really foggy here. We live close to the ocean. And we just want people to know the fires are not close to us. I know there's a lot of news about California and the fires, and they are really bad this year, the worst than ever. But there's nothing close. Our air is really clear and good, and yeah, I just want people to know that. So, I have a story. I love to tell stories. And last week, we told a story about Père Vilayet and our time in Chamonix, France. And I wanted to share one more story about that very special time in our lives. We were 27 years old. So, we got married when we were 22. We'd been together since we were 18. And especially when Barry was in his psychiatry training, we started to get a lot of negative feedback about how close we are. And people would say, you're just too close. And you've got to develop your as an individual person, and this is wrong. And so we started. We've always been really close, and from the time we met, and so we started hiding that closeness, like it was something to be ashamed of. And then when the psychiatry residency was finished, we decided to take this long, extended, year-long trip that turned out more like almost a year and a half, living in our little Volkswagen. But part of that was we were going to visit each set of parents, mine in Buffalo, New York, and Barry's near New York City. And then we were going to go to France, to Chamonix. So especially at Barry's, my relatives are very quiet. They're Swedish, and even if they thought things negatively, they would never ever say anything. Barry's family is just different. Most of them are from Brooklyn, and they speak what they want to speak. And
Barry,
we got again there so much negative feedback. You're too close. You make us uncomfortable. Why don't you sit separate? Sit in different sides of the table. You're always holding hands, and it's wrong. We basically this message that it's just wrong. So anyway, we went to, it made us really sad. So we traveled to France. We just had our backpacks, and we went up the mountain a little bit early before the main Sufi teacher came, Père Vilayet Khan, who we had never met, and we didn't know that much about him, really. We had just done Sufi dancing and thought that this would be a good thing to do for the summer. And there are people from Germany and France, Switzerland, all the Italy, all the European countries. And so we became part of the working to get the camp ready. And even there, we got negative criticism. We thought a spiritual group, people would accept us the way we are. But even there, I remember this man came up to us and said, you're just really on the wrong path. You're too close. You express too much love to each other. You should only be to God. And so once again, we decided we were going to leave, that this wasn't the place for us. But we came all this way, and so we decided we would just meet Père Vilayet, So the day came of his arrival. Everyone was very excited, and they knew him. And we just sat off to the side on some rock. It was very primitive. There weren't chairs or anything, or cabins. It was just, people just brought tents and sat on rocks. And so we were kind of off, and everyone was at the path waiting for him. And we sat and we saw, he was greeting people and he obviously knew them. And he looked over at us, these two people, sad. We were sad and we were going to leave. And he saw us and he came running towards us. And he put his arms around us. And I'm going to have Barry say what he said.
Yeah, he said, Ishq Allah Mabud Lillah. God is love, but God is also the beloved. And then he looked into each of our eyes and he said, you two are one. And you need to just always be together and shine your light and love each other. He validated us.
It's the most wonderful thing. I mean, it took what, maybe a minute and a half, but it changed our lives because it gave us permission to be who we are and to just to express our love.
Yeah.
And I have another little thing I want to add to that. I mean, that was dramatic, and it really made a very big impact. All of us can make impacts in people's lives too. I just had an experience like 2 days ago. I go to our natural food store, New Leaf, in Aptos, and are wearing masks again. And there was a young man there, and I love to get him because he puts so much energy and kindness into checking out my groceries. He always greets me. And so I got him again. And I said, I love to get you. You put so much love and caring into each when you check out their groceries. It just makes a big difference in my day. And he thanked me. And then at the end, when he was all done and there was no one else coming, he said, you have no idea what your words meant to me. I could just file for unemployment. A lot of my friends are doing that. They don't want to work in the pandemic and they can get by with unemployment. But I have chosen to work because I want to make a difference. I want to bring joy. And he said, no one seems to notice what I'm doing. And you have. And I'm gonna keep on doing. So this is a small thing, and we can all do that. We can express love to other people, and you have no idea how it can change their lives. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So my beautiful husband has a beautiful song that he wrote.
Imagine that we actually were hiding our love because we thought it was the right thing to do. I have this memory of both of us going to work. I was at the University of Oregon Medical Center, and Joyce was working there too. And we would come to work, and we'd wait for the elevator, and we would like not touch each other and keep real distance from each other.
Like we hardly knew each other.
Yeah, right, pretending that we hardly knew each other. The elevator would arrive and the doors would open and we would get in and we would notice that nobody else was in the elevator. And so when the doors closed, we had maybe 60 seconds to just hold each other and kiss each other and making out in the elevator.
It's more like 30 seconds.
Maybe. It was good. And then we'd get to the floor we needed to be and the doors would open up and we'd again separate and pretend like nothing happened.
Like we weren't close.
All right. So, okay, so this song, I wrote this song for two parts, and often we have two different groups singing the two parts. So I'll sing each part twice, and then so one part twice, the other part twice, back to, so you can join if you want either part. Okay, and it's just we are here to give you our love. That's the one part. We are here to give you our love. So that's why we're here, to give our love. And the second part is we bring heaven on earth. We bring heaven on earth. And really in that story you told, you brought heaven into that young man's heart, right? Just by your words of acknowledgement. We are here to give you our love. We are here to give you our love. We are here to give you our love. We love you. We are here to give you our love. We are here to give you our love. We are here to give you our love. We love you. We bring heaven on earth. We bring heaven on earth. We bring heaven on earth. We love you. We bring heaven on earth. We bring heaven on earth. We bring heaven on earth. We love you. We are here to give you our love. We are here to give you our love. We are here to give you our love. We love you. We are here to give you our love. We are here to give you our love. We are here to give you our love. We love you. We bring heaven on earth. We bring heaven on earth. We bring heaven on earth. We love you. We bring heaven on earth. We bring heaven on earth. We bring heaven on earth. We love you. So close your eyes a moment and just feel what an opportunity it is to bring heaven on earth. Sometimes even just a smile can do that. But don't ever hide your love. Okay, the world needs to see your love. Right. Thank you. You can open your eyes.
So last week we didn't show you the puppies, but we're going to do that right now. They're almost 6 weeks old. They're just adorable. So, so cute.
They're even cuter than we are.
No. But they're very, very cute. Okay, so here we go. A little walk through our living room to the puppies.
There's the mother, Honey.
Just keep in watch. All right, here's our puppies. Hey, pups. Say hello to everyone. Yeah. They all want to see you. Just give your love. That's what you do. That's what golden retrievers do. They're born to give love. All right. We'll show them to you next week, too.
Yeah. Okay. God bless.
God bless. Bye-bye.